How's it? Today is Saturday, June 26th. I have a sumo deadlift and a bench press workout. Sumo deadlifts today were up to a top set of 5 at 165, and then a few down sets 10 kilos lower. And then I bench pressed. I know it says dumbbell bench here, but I did not dumbbell bench press. I barbell bench pressed. I didn't do a lot. I did a bar warm up set, and then I did 3 sets of 10 at 60. But that's more than zero. That's more than zero amount of bench pressing, which prior to today was how much I was benching. I might have done dumbbell here once or twice, but not the barbell bench press. I told Steve that I think the barbell bench press is going to be a little bit easier on my elbow than overhead press is, and overhead press is probably my favorite movement. So getting back to overhead press is sort of important to me, and today it was just a small step in that direction. I have been meaning to read up on sort of elbow health from Squat University, and I started reading it, but then I got sidetracked. And hopefully, when I end up finish reading that article, I will have a lot more insight about what is going on with my elbow, or try to figure out how to fix it. So here's my top set of 165. This is pretty heavy. My hips move a lot from the ground, but once I pick up the weight, the bars really does fly. I'm not sure actually what my best set of 5 for sumo is, but I think that it's pretty close to this. I think maybe it's like 167 or something like that. I don't know if I can actually beat that moving forward, like next week if I decide to go to like 170 or whatnot, but we'll see. Here are my downsets. My downsets are a little bit better. Maybe not even better. They're just lighter and they feel less bad, but they look just as bad. I don't know. You see there, hip shift instantly from the ground. I've been trying to focusing on keeping my chest up and sort of pushing the weight into my mid back, but I can't do that the way I want to. Some of these reps look a little bit different, and I think it's because the way I set my hips is a little bit different between the reps. So this one I didn't set it as good as the one before that. That was the fourth rep. Third rep was a little bit better. And here's my last set here. Or sorry, last rep. That was probably the worst one. Like, these don't feel very good. Oh, that one was actually pretty good. That one's pretty good as well. So I guess if I set my hips a little bit higher, it turns out to be okay. Yeah, these actually don't look too bad. Like, I understand that there is a degree of backgrounding, but I think it's unrealistic to have an extended back throughout. So it's an interesting thought to say like, oh, the amount of backgrounding I have is negligible, right? And here is my set, right? Bench press, 3 sets of 10. I did feel quite a bit of pressure through my elbow, so I didn't want to push it higher. I actually was intending to do 5 sets of 5 at like 80 or 85, but when I warmed up with this weight, I was like, okay, my elbow is probably going to feel even worse with heavier weight, so I just kept it at 60. And then a bunch of other accessories, Bulgarian split squat, my dip eccentrics. The dip eccentrics actually feel pretty good. And then some back extensions. Real simple workout today. I didn't want to spend too much time in the gym. I always end up spending way too much time on Saturdays here. Sort of just dilly-dallying, I think it's a function of me having to work the night before and then waking up and then going straight to the gym. That is always that is never fun for me. So I sort of spend the first half an hour not even warming up. It's waking up, and then everything after that starts to go quickly. But that first half an hour takes, half an hour to do. Here's my last movement. It's a back extension, and yeah, that's it for today. I think the deadlifts were pretty good, especially given how bad yesterday's training was. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Shoots.